first and foremost, let me throw it right in. How does it feel to be crowned the first ever Miss Earth USA? And of course, during this special times, during this pandemic.
I mean, I honestly can't even articulate the words, and it's still been like a few hours, but this means so much to me, so much to my team, and I feel like just so much to really even my country too, just being the first representative from the USA to secure such a prestigious title. But even like aside from that, just being able to join this program when really I didn't even have any knowledge about like the pageant industry or really what I was getting myself into. All I knew that there was a cause that I was passionate about and I wanted to make a difference, and the Miss Earth system just seemed to kind of like get my foot in the door to really make a difference in the world. So being able to like just be on this new journey and then having the outcome be this is just, I mean, it's remarkable. It's unfathomable. It's just, it's amazing.
Your stars seem to have aligned for this one, because it takes so much. It takes a village to win this crown and the perfect advocacy, and it just seemed to work so well. So what's going to be first in your agenda? Are you going to be based in the Philippines? I'm sure there's going to be a lot of projects in store for you, but first and foremost, what is it that you want to get accomplished?
I'm hoping that we're going to be able to tackle as many things as possible, even despite this pandemic. So I haven't went over anything with the team yet on specifics, but I even started like writing up my agenda like immediately. And wow. I really want to connect with people. I want to show them that everyone has a climate story, that they need to take this a little bit more seriously, because a lot of people don't understand that they are connected to the effects of climate change. A lot of people don't realize that. So they could have a loved one that has fallen ill due to the effects of climate change. They could have experienced a natural disaster, or maybe them themselves even have like a respiratory infection that is due to from asthma that is caused by poor air quality. So everyone has that climate story, and I really want to introduce that to people just to make everyone honestly inspire them and want to push for change. And I mean, there's also a lot of problems going on in the world that I would like to tackle one by one. So honestly, I'm expecting like and hoping for like a really busy year.
What's your climate story, Lindsey? How did you open your eyes to this kind of cause?
So I have two climate stories, really. So whenever I was young, I was always connected to nature, like on such an intimate and emotional level. And everyone has their outlet where they can express themselves, they can feel safe and like secure. I never thought that I had one. And it took me a while to discover that nature was actually my outlet. So every time I was scared or I was worried about an issue or the future, anytime I was just upset, I would go outside and I would instantly feel better. And I would either hike or I would honestly just sit on like the grass and just kind of think. I instantly felt better just kind of looking around and seeing that there's such a vast world out there that is so much bigger than myself, and like my problem seemed so minuscule. So that was one, just having that emotional connection that really guided me to want to like make a difference. And I've traveled extensively, so I mean I had the privilege of seeing this beautiful world, so now it was my turn to have the honor of saving her. So, and then also in 2018, I was in Cape Town, South Africa during the water crisis, the water shortage that made global news. So that was my first real hands-on experience at a natural disaster, and we ran out of water. So this also kind of went into my advocacy of the water crisis, because that was the first time we experienced an issue where we never knew if we were going to have water tomorrow. So it was very terrifying. It was scary. And to live through that and to see other people live through that, I mean, it was life-changing.
What does it mean to be Miss Earth during the time of COVID-19? I mean, I want to ask you that, because we are all stuck in a place. So our travels have paused, and of course you still want to make your voice heard.
No, exactly. And this is why I'm so happy that the Carousel Productions ended up pushing forward and moving along with this and had the courage to do so, because now more than ever, we need Miss Earth. We need this system to show us and to guide us on how to live really a better and a healthy lifestyle to secure our future and to live sustainably. So right now, more than ever, we need to focus on what our actions are to the environment. And through this pandemic, we've been able to see what we can accomplish through unity, and that unity is possible. So a lot of things about this pandemic working together and honestly putting one another before themselves, we can all do this with our environment as well. And the pandemic showed us what really the consequences of our actions were, because whenever we were all staying inside, we saw clearer water. We saw cleaner air. We saw just less smog over our cities visually outside of our windows. And in New York, Los Angeles, Lebanon, Beijing, just all throughout the world. So I think right now more than ever is whenever we need this Miss Earth system.
And I didn't catch it earlier. Are you going to go to the Philippines for this? Are you going to be based here?
Well, yeah, we haven't spoken to the team too much in depth on what's really going to come from this pandemic and how we're going to travel. So I'm still waiting to kind of get all that information.
Oh my God! But everyone's so happy. I mean, you said that you're new to this, but oh my gosh! Like just talking to you, it seems like you've been around for quite some time. What made you join Miss Earth? What were you doing prior to this?
So I've never really been into the pageant system. So I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but I ended up hearing the Miss Earth system. Someone DM'd me about it. So I looked into it and I was like, this program literally stands for everything that I believe in. And I'm like, why shouldn't I do this? Because like I mentioned before, like I've traveled the world, I've seen its beauty, but I've also seen the destruction that we've caused. And I've wanted to do something about it for so long. And Miss Earth gave me the opportunity to not just make a difference on my communal level, but not just my nation, but worldwide. So I had no idea I was going to get this far, but I mean, here we are. And now, I mean, I get to make my dream come true of just honestly making a difference and making an impact.
You have new sisters already, right? You guys, because I heard you've been talking online. How did you build that relationship?
So we have this group chat where we have all, I think, 83 contestants just in this one group chat, and got pretty crazy because, I mean, we all speak different languages. We are all in different time zones. So like this group chat going off at all hours, and we were just connecting and trying to get to know one another and support one another and help one another and really just try to bond virtually because we couldn't really do that in person. And I mean, a lot of the times some girls I would have to like catch up on reading so many messages because like, again, different time zones and like people have jobs and like other focuses that they had to like kind of put aside. So everyone was just trying to like get to know one another and really just express gratitude and thankfulness for being able to share this moment with each other.
Wait, so I just want to ask, since of course Miss Earth is based in the Philippines, have you done your research about the country? Have you been here before?
Okay, so I know I've traveled, as I said, extensively. I have never been to the Philippines, and I've always wanted to go. I do have my friends that have been there, and I mean, of course, I just hear it's just nothing but beautiful. And I did do some research. There is this one place that I heard of that I really want to go to. It's like the Chocolate Hills or Chocolate Mountains.
Yeah, it's Bohol.
Okay. But like, I thought it was so like pretty and so cool, and I really would love to see that. But of course, also your beaches are beautiful as well. I just jungle and the rainforest, all this stuff. So I just love that you guys have so much biodiversity and that you honestly can be in so many different places, even though you're just still in the Philippines.
I love that. How about, of course, the show business here? We always ask that to all the beauty queens who win Miss Earth or any other pageant, because our entertainment industry is really intense. And I'm sure everyone wants to get to know you. The beauty pageant, almost all the beauty queens here bridge over to entertainment after their reign. Do you have any plans for that? Are you open to that?
Oh, I didn't actually know about the Philippines entertainment, like how huge it was. But I mean, I'm a full-time model, so I've been in the entertainment industry for a while now. I've acted a little bit as well, mostly TVCs, like television commercials. I've taken acting classes as well for that. But mainly it's just been modeling for me for like almost a decade now. So, I mean, I've been in the entertainment industry. I've been around people who are also in it, like from actresses to, I guess, professional athletes as entertainment. So really my life has been that. So, and I feel like I wanted to continue to be that at least for a while. So I would love to embrace the Philippines entertainment and really just see what we all like have to offer one another and really just kind of collaborate as well. So I would love to.
Especially it's such a global world right now. I mean, everybody knows everybody. Everybody has been to each one's country. So I love that. But of course, Lindsey, what's your message to all the Miss Earth fans, pageant fans who will look forward to your reign? What can we expect from you?
Thank you for asking that. I've been waiting. I just even want to say thank you to them for their support because I'm so brand new. I didn't even know what I was doing. So having their constant support and reassurance just kind of led me to believe that I was on the right track. And so it made me even believe in myself even further, which just even pushes my agenda even more. So I want to connect. I really want to connect with my audience, with my supporters, with my fans, just with anyone that I can make a difference, whether it be in their life or just the entire world. So I want to be active. I want to be like sincere with my actions and what I plan on doing. I want to follow through and like not have this pandemic hold me down and like have me like really not be able to do much, because I know there's been a lot of things where a lot of queens in the past haven't been able to really pursue what they wanted to do because of this pandemic. But I assure you, I will not let this stop me. And I'm so motivated and so driven more than ever. And I just honestly want to share this moment with like the entire world. So I'm just looking forward to just being able to accomplish my goals.
I love your fighting spirit. And thank you so much for your time. I hope you've had your coffee.
Not yet.
All right. But your energy's off the roof. I love it. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the Philippines after this pandemic, or there in the East Coast, wherever.
I will. But if you go to the East Coast, you better hit me up. You better say hi.
I will. Definitely. I love the East Coast. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, MJ. Thank you so much.